Well, friends, here we are
In Cedros.
in Cedros,
Bonus village of the
Bonus Village,
Cedros.
Cedros,
On top of the hill.
Yeah.
on top of the hill there,
The only hill in Cedros.
Overlooking the ocean.
overlooking the ocean. You'll get a chance soon, friends, to see the ocean. But anyway, there's Lou and there's Kay. Louis and Kay go back, way back to school days
Going to elementary school together in Icacos.
Okay, they call it elementary school in those days, eh?
Yes, what I call it now.
Primary school.
Well,
You left too soon.
ours was very elementary.
And there's Kay's husband, Mike. So, Mike, tell me something. We love to do stories that actual
stories.
love stories, you know. So, what we want to hear from you today, and then we'll get Kay to put in a little bit there. We want to get a little bit of a briefing about how you all met and what happened in those
All right.
days.
Those days I was driving buses. I was driving PTSE buses, working in Public Transport Service Corporation. And I made a trip to Icacos. And when I made that trip to Icacos, I had a conductor by the name of Sanatan, Ashok Sanatan. And he just take his little liquor. I stopped by Dadai's shop and he was having his little drink. And I don't drink, so I just walk back out from the shop and come. And she was sitting in the bus.
Uh-huh.
And as she was sitting in the bus now, she said, I could have reached a long time where I going now. I said, where you going? She said, up the road by she brother. But she waited on the bus. I said, all right. I said, don't make that a problem. I just know you'll be going. She said, you sit all this long day drinking. I say, I drink Coke, I don't drink alcohol. Understand? Right? But it started, you know, that leave, she top off, I come up room. And the part is this part boy, Chachu. One, I used to carry Chachu on them out, she and she
I
husband.
keep forgetting them. You're telling them everything.
What is it?
Women like all the details, you know.
Yes, boy.
Well, you tell him the part that he missed it out.
So,
When he came into the bus, right, I told him that. I said, he said, where you live? I said, in the back there. So he said, it had a death there recently. I said, my husband died. He said, and across the road it had a death. I said, that is my father. Well, he had known my father. He said, it's my father died. So when I told him my husband died, he said, was it sick? No, he said, accident? I said, no, he was sick, he had cancer. So he up and said, my wife died 6 years ago of cancer. But I have an in-law, but you should get somebody and said,
I tell her that.
he said, you should get somebody and said along. I said, I have no plans for that. Oh,
Right. You cannot even leave on a really important part, man.
Yeah.
you tell
Right.
Chachu now.
No.
Can you move on? Check the badge.
Sure, man.
Those days, Chachu, I used to give them current and water and thing. They were building their house down there. And so doing, she, the husband one night we went, I leave the children, the 2 children here sleeping alone. And I gone like 4 o'clock in the morning. We gone, however, for this place where they making windows and things, boy.
Abel?
Yeah, Abel and
Londonville?
Londonville?
not Londonville, we went further up, the Arima side.
Okay, okay.
And when I went there now, when we went there, he said, but Mike, you leaving them children alone and going by. Why don't you get somebody and marry? I said, boy, to tell you the truth, who am I going to get to come and say about my 2 children? I don't want nobody to get annoyed with them and quarrel with them and all that thing. So he said, nothing, man.
How old were the children then?
The children, the boy was what, 5 years old, 6 years old, and the girl was going 11 years.
Okay.
So why we talking and thing now? I say it's only one person I see that could fit in there. is Jafar, Jafar had a daughter and she was born there. He said, yes. I said, well,
So you mean it was love at first sight?
yeah. And that's what it was.
Yeah?
That's what it was.
Love at first sight.
Love at first sight. Lance and I, same thing.
And with that now, what do you think happened? He insisted that I should go and meet the mother
Right.
to organize. I go and meet the mother. The mother said, well, she not interested in the girl. The girl not interested in marrying and all them things like that. So,
And she had no children.
so we leave it off. I forget about that now when I come home. One day I come home here and I sit down. Chachu run up the hill. She said, Mike, yeah. I say, yeah. What happened? She said the girl come up in the carnival thing down in the ground, I said, which girl? She said, well, it's called she coached her down there, but the real name, I put this name for her, Kate.
Kate, okay.
Yeah. So, when I
So the woman talking about Kate.
yeah.
Right.
You had a good scout, man.
She had people looking out for you.
And I know Rajan and Chachu from Icacos.
Yes.
So they had known me from small.
Right. So
So-
highly recommended.
Yeah. So, with that, the mother said, well, she thing. So, this day I did carry Rajnath to order the windows. And this day I went and make a phone call by my father because we didn't have phone and thing. Went and make a phone call from my father. And the windows were ready. So, when I come, but Chachu now, they push in. And they meet her brother and they tell her brother about it. The brother come up here, like toy. Come up by them and sit in there. And I come in at the same time. So here Chachu, this is the man boy I telling you about. So the brother want to talk to me and say, let me go up home and we will talk now. So we come up here and sit down and we talk.
Negotiations, Negotiated, boy.
Always look out for me, after now.
So
Yeah.
while we sit down, we talk and think here. I say I was
So you were always living here?
don't know. When I leave from the estate, I went by my father
Okay.
because Grace and them had taken every single thing for me. According to a fella, my toothbrush and all they did.
Yeah, Grace had left, she would die and she had cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And she believed that I wouldn't give her children
so
anything.
she took everything from the house. All she left there was his 2 children clothes. So he
So
didn't have anything.
she actually left you before she died?
Yeah.
And when I say left, well, she gone where she father,
Okay.
and she died where she died.
Okay.
But she knows she's going to die.
So he takes his
Because-
2 children and buys his mother to live. He didn't have nowhere else to live.
Okay.
So we tell you a sorrowful part.
Yeah, that's okay. Life is interwoven with happiness and joys and sorrows.
True. So tell me, what was it like to work in Perseverance? I've always heard of Perseverance. I've driven into there once in our early years, but I never knew what Perseverance was like.
Perseverance was one of the best places that I lived.
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful, a beautiful scene of greenery and all them things, and the beach not too far from us.
Is it open to the public now?
It is, but
I
right
would,
now,
yeah, it used to be a good proper road to drive in. Yeah,
And,
it's abandoned now.
It was so
What happened was I
young
lived in
people
the-
buy it and they-
for quite some time, I lived there for 14.2 years.
Really?
With Grace, we lived 14 years inside there. She was working by the white people.
we make 35 years in
So your great grandparents came in the days of indentureship.
My great grandmother, she name is called she Calvas. She from India. She couldn't talk English at all.
Okay.
And so I pick up some Indian too.
Okay.
And your grandfather.
My grandfather, by she side, I don't know at all.
Okay.
But my grandfather, from my father's side, I know him. His name was Robert Ranchereta.
Okay. That's a big name over now in this country, you know. Aunt Charita,
Yeah,
yes.
Aunt Charita.
So, Mike, let me get back to the love story now.
It's strange.
You gotta pull that back.
You want to get back to the love story?
Eh?
So you met Toy,
Uh-huh.
and
We come and we converse and things. And I tell him I was supposed to come down by here. He said, well, you could come down today. I go call my sister.
yeah,
Right. So,
meaning Kay.
Yeah, he would
called
come
Kay.
down and bring me by him.
Right.
How did you feel about that? You knew it was all happening?
It was happening, but like not much feelings then because he was a total stranger.
Yeah.
And your husband had died for how many years you all lived together?
My husband and I lived for 18 years.
18
together.
years.
And after he died, I lived with his mother and for 2 years and 2 months still.
Right.
And Mike, your wife had died how many years when you met Kay?
well, we had to say about 8 years.
About 8 years.
So your husband had died only 2 years after you got married. 2 years after.
Yeah, 2 years
Okay.
and 2 months.
And you live with your in-laws.
I live with my
until-
in-laws. Remember, he didn't build a house.
Yeah.
He lived with his grandparents, so the house was really supposed to be his. And he
Right.
decided he wasn't going to move from there.
Mm.
Right.
So I lived there for 2 years and 2 months. But then, what tie do I have there when I don't have a child for him?
Yes.
Well, we didn't have any children.
Yes.
Children are a big part of
Yes,
the
but
family
even though
connections, eh?
my mother well cried, she didn't want me to come leave him.
She didn't want you to leave.
She didn't want me. You see, I was a good daughter. No, she didn't want me. to
That
leave
is
at
nice to
all.
say. You were a good daughter-in-law.
She cried. She cried.
And I don't believe
she-
it's self-praise.
And she said that if I have to marry, and then she will marry me.
Okay, that is
She
wonderful.
will marry me, but
Proud of you, man.
when Toy come and he talked to him, he said he would marry.
Toy. All right, so let me hear. So when you met him now, you came by Toy and you meet him. Let me hear what went Toy.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
When I thought she had.
You touch her hand that same day?
That same day, he just after.
Do that again, Mike. That looks really cozy. Ah, Lordy.
After they finished talk
And he expressed.
Toy leave us for a little while. All he do was hold the hand.
Yeah,
And she
in
put like
silence.
electric
Electric
down
shock.
Electric shock passed through their
That was
mind.
really true, eh?
It's true?
It is true.
Electric
It is
shock
true.
shock you straight to your heart.
Yeah, it's true. So, but when he left, and so I come back now and ask him what I think. I said, I don't know because I don't know him. I
Right.
don't know the person, so I can't
Don't mind you
say.
getting electric shock.
I still can't say nothing.
Yes, yes. So, or they get a little period of courtship.
Yeah, we get a little thing, nothing much, but he took me out a little to visit my sister, when Piparo.
Yeah.
He took me to go and see. We went out a little, but just
Casualty.
he and I,
Casual.
plus the two children. Huh?
Right, right.
So it was no
Big
thing.
romance.
No, nothing.
But the electric shock nevertheless was there.
It was there.
I love that.
Electric shock. That is
And
great.
then, well, they put a date for marriage. We met, that was in January. And they put the marriage date for the 3rd of April. It was an Easter Sunday. Because the next month Ramadan was starting and they wouldn't have those things there.
Mm-hmm.
So we got married on the 3rd of April.
We got married Easter Sunday to about the 11th.
Easter Sunday and we went to Tobago for honeymoon.
Where in Tobago?
Yeah. Where you all stayed?
We stayed at the beach hotel.
What? You come out in big style, man.
How do you mean?
Ah, right, Mike. That's great.
It was a whole different life.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm happy
It
That-
wasn't,
that you made a wise choice.
it was a whole different life. And
So we get married. That was
so we lived.
And do you know, in my wedding, I had a brother who had a DJ. Not he, then he borrowed a DJ.
Yeah,
And whole week was DJ played by me.
you know, he don't drink himself until he became an alcoholic.
Yeah.
So he said he wasn't,
I
he
don't
doesn't drink. So that was one of the incentives,
A
right?
big plus.
But for the wedding now, they have this DJ and they dancing, everybody dancing. I sit there, we stick cake, everything, and everybody dancing. And if I say, oh, he dancing up now, and a friend of his own tell him, Mike, like, hi. I started to get worried.
Because
This time-
I said, don't tell me I repeated.
Dope, but this time, he wasn't drinking.
He wasn't drinking, he was just happy.
His family is like that. It's a happy family, always dancing and fighting and all that thing.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
When-
Let me just switch a little bit because I will forget this. Come back to that love part, eh? Love
I want to
part.
see if you're going to ask the same question.
No,
that
you will
asked.
never guess. It's
Never
not there.
did.
No, I want to ask Mike a bit. I've never spoken to a bus driver.
Uh-huh.
Mike, what was it like when you were driving a bus, especially like down in this road here? Where did you actually drive from San Fernando?
Point 14 was I was stationed at Point 14.
Uh-huh.
But I moved to, I was drive to Icacos, to San Fernando, to Erin.
But when you know started and was Port of Spain,
Yeah, well, I started driving in Port of Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got through, it is in Port of Spain, I got through to drive. And I spoke to the welfare officer, and I tell her that if I can get a transfer in a quick time, I'll be leaving the work because I have
Children.
children, and not only children, I have work here waiting for me now in the estate. The owner of the estate, he had an estate in Language and he wanted me to go there and manage it for him.
Right.
So, you see, those are the things that I
and
had.
then he had his 2 children alone in this
Yes,
house.
of course.
Because he had moved out from my experience already.
But what hurt me more was one day when I come home, my daughter cleaned me out. She said, Daddy, get somebody and marry or something else.
Get somebody and marry.
Yeah, because this house
It's
too
too
big,
much.
too big for she to see about.
Well, I was now going to ask you, and that's what I thought Lance was going to ask. How was your children? How was their reception to you marrying? But if your daughter told you that get somebody, it means that she was prepared.
Prepared,
She was prepared.
Yeah.
So it was a simple, easy.
Transition.
Yeah,
Transition.
It was simple and easy.
Right.
Because I end up looking after them until they marry. When they marry and they have kids, I end up being the grandmother looking after kids.
Very nice. Very nice.
Always there.
Very good.
That's wonderful. You got yourself a good wife, and I'm happy you got a good husband.
Yeah.
You know?
And I really didn't have any
And
regrets.
don't watch this because when the shave it,
It looked like a young boy.
Yes, of course. Handsome young man.
We had to
And
say,
you all are married now, how long?
35 years.
55 years, boy.
oh, that's congratulations.
Wow,
35 years married.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
So how do you feel about Mike after 35 years?
Good. It's just that he can't take me nowhere again, and I understand
You
that.
see,
I understand that he cannot
what happened?
drive, and I have continued with that. But
What-
he wasn't like this. He
What
fell
happened?
down.
I fell down and I get to one thing.
I was so frightened. He
Mike,
fell down.
You're gonna recover.
He fell down.
You're gonna recover. You
And
just
his
take your time and get
toes,
there. With your back, if you get some,
blood
you know,
started to heal,
that takes
and
time
I
to
realized
heal.
it was so-
I'm talking
it was
from
a
experience, eh?
night.
It
Blood
takes time to
started
heal.
Thing, so she was bringing goes on her wife, and I just hold it to her. I said, Mike, you two go break. That's what I said, because the way all the two was
And
going.
she crying.
Where the 2 children, where the boy son was,
Mm,
they don't get reception there with the phone.
yeah.
So then I called his daughter and tell her, and she and the husband and son come and they lift them up, put them on the bed, and when she was cleaning up, she said, Dad, you have to go to the hospital, and your teeth were really break. But it wasn't broken.
Okay,
It cut to this bone.
okay. So it was moving.
It was moving.
Watch me now. It was like this. These are the
Then the
toes.
grandson,
And here, boss. Right? And the toes hanging like that. So
and then when the grandson, I get through with grandson, and I told him, I said, call your daddy and tell him, grandfather, 2 of his toes are broken, you fall.
I missed it at the beginning. I was talking to you, Mike. Sorry. How did the cut happen?
Then he
He,
fell.
our bedroom is here, and one wall separating our bathroom.
Right.
He was going He so want to watch news. He have the cane, you know, but he didn't use the cane. He walked a little fast and he fell right between them.
Oh my.
Okay, okay.
That's how you hit the two.
Yeah.
So Mike, how many years now you have been laid up? Where you're more or less just at home, not driving or anything?
It's about 10 years.
Yes, a long time, but since he fall, it's just last year.
Mm.
Okay, but also it's only last year that
Only
you
last
really more or
year
less
that
Yes.
you more or less
Before
restricted
I
to
was
almost
35,
there.
going all about and thing, but the thing in it, after that I sell car, everything, and I don't know that, you know.
The kids have the car and everything. Because when I get to the grandson, I said, tell your daddy so and so, you know what happened to your father when he get to it.
Right.
Then his son said that wasn't destiny, they was there. So he called back and he said, his sister come, tell she and her husband to take him up and bring him to Point. He said, you have to come from there. Come quiet here and take him up to take him to Point.
Yeah.
So bring him to Point.
Right.
So that is how it.
And that is when really he's
Since
restricted.
that he restricted. He's mostly been very sad to come on.
Yes. Well,
And here again, we used to enjoy bathing on the beach here.
yes.
All 6
We
o'clock.
had
I
this
think
where Mike had his family close. In the sense that he had an elder daughter before he took her place.
Right.
So she just fit in like if I was the only time. Everybody just fit in like if I belong and was the only time.
That
don't,
is
don't talk
wonderful.
about my father.
Oh, don't talk about his father.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So, Mike had this well every Monday, Carnival Monday, we had a family line on the beach. We spent the whole day on the beach. Everyone will make something. We always have to watch eat and drink, but everyone will make something and
Yeah.
all
Have
the
a nice
children
time
and
together.
grandchildren. Either we go perseverance, we go sometimes,
Oh,
we
God,
eat every
father,
one right.
That's nice. Family life is a wonderful thing to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family
Well,
life
then,
is special.
I should talk about line by the beach. I remember that old school girl get together. We was planning with big one.
You know, it have this place out there they call the vault, you know.
Yes.
You know how long Polly and Balam and I want going there to make a lime and can't reach?
Well,
Polly
yeah.
always said water fall up in front of it. It's something.
But hear this now. Now that I have this place there, I say, but you know, this is a good place.
It's a good place. I
It will be
thought about
convenient for everybody.
I thought about
But
it.
Mike, that trying to organize that get
Was the
together.
hardest thing
That's
to do.
cool. Reunion.
What's funny? When I tell lads all the different stories about it, we were just laughing. Now, you remember Bidwanti?
Yeah.
But you ever saw her ever since she left?
No.
Anyway, many years, it might be 20 years or more, Bidwanti had got in touch with me. I think she sees Betsy in San Fernando and Betsy gave her the number. So she called and I tell her, she must come home. So her son really bring her and her granddaughter. And they had lunch and everything. And then we said, I will get back in touch with each other. But again, life is so busy.
Yeah,
you kind of lose
she
touch
had called
again.
me. Around that time, she had called me. We had the landline still, but since everyone
It's
have
only
their
cell phone now.
and then when Coron go, the landline used to work. You always even problems. So the son said, take off the landline and everybody have phone.
That's right.
So
It's a
that's
modern
how I
thing now.
lose contact with everything.
So anyway, years passed after that meeting, and then she must have found my number and she called back and she said, girl, when I tell you, I really want us to make a line for everybody to get together. Well, it wasn't everybody, but a lot of the
Yeah, a lot of
girls,
the girls, yeah.
right? So I said, well, okay, I'm going down to Cedros and we will talk. So I think I first said to her, well, I could meet you in San Fernando and we could go in a Chinese restaurant and eat and things. She said, well, no, it'd be nice. I well miss my friends, you know. And I think about them, I just cry when I remember my childhood days. And then I said, okay, I'm going down in Icacos. We talk. So, okay, go down. Well, first I think I rang Najman. And Najman say, that we could go to
On the beach?
Kentucky,
Over here, Kentucky.
right? So when I talked to Mavis say, nah man, after so much years we ain't doing nothing, let me go on the beach club.
That means
Petro
Clifton,
Trail,
yeah.
Clifton.
She looking to spend big money.
Then I think Lena, she agreed. She agreed with Mavis. I think I talked to Ivy. Ivy had a different idea.
So all of this now is planning for a school reunion, right?
School reunion.
Mm-hmm.
So AA. All right, I called back Bidwanti and I said, Bidwanti, you know, everybody have a different idea and thing. So we better see what is the easiest one. We gotta all decide to vote. I say, but because everybody have a different idea. She said, well, anyway, girl, I really can't make no line right now because my mother's sick. So a few months pass.
And the time going on.
And the time going up. Hey, next time. I'll call her again. She said, girl, it's Diwali.
Yeah, she did the one. So says here the bar, I'm telling
What is
you.
your age now?
I was just 72.
74.
24.
Yeah.
And supposing I tell you, I'm going in 80 years.
He's 79.
You're kidding me, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 79.
Congratulations that you've come this far, thank God.
Mike, when you'll be 80?
No, like next year,
year.
April.
Or next April.
April 12th.
Well, look, Toy
Well, you're
will
doing
be
good, man.
80,
You look
15
well,
or something.
Mike.
That is if we,
You look
if we
well.
I said
72.
this way here.
Yeah.
If it's
Oh,
here.
you could.
You look
I only a razor blade away.
Children having a big
Just a
party.
razor blade away.
His children having a big party for him there, by the ice plant up here.
Okay, okay.
And
It's
he's
only
80,
22.
but they haven't on
Come down to the party,
22.
man.
23rd April.
No,
This month.
September. His
This
birthday
month.
is on the 15th of September.
Whose birthday?
Toy birthday.
Also, they're having a big party for
Yeah,
him for
he's
80.
80.
And his
Because
wife
all
is
the
a good
family
still, eh?
from his wife died. You know his wife died? It's 2
When?
years now since his wife died.
About a year.
More, about 2 years. April making 2 years. His wife died. A lot of his family died, you know. His
You know,
wife died. His son was June died.
Right, I knew I too that.
His wife died. And June died. My mother died.
Oh, yes, so it was a lot of.
My mother died at 97.
She did good.
Dies in years not talking about, eh? Then we had
So you want to miss what?
Jim
Lance.
Lance son died.
Lance.
Jim grandson died.
Louise.
You remember Katik?
Yes, sir?
Katik had one son, he died. Massive heart attack. Young boy, you know.
Wow. And Miss Kalia died too.
Yeah, my aunt died. Miss Kalia's daughter died, Jolie.
Wow. In COVID time. Most of those deaths were around COVID time.
Yeah, but Jim last son, that was heart attack, and I think Jim grandson. It was something to do with heart too. And they say COVID.
Why like Popo?
And Jim had
Let
a
me
grandson,
go.
a doctor.
Let me Popo.
Okay.
Leave them, leave them.
Two grandsons
Leave them
are
and
doctor.
sit down and
Exactly. I know Cynthia said
Sit down and relax, boy.
Right, two grandsons are doctor.
He speaks English?
He-
But back in English.
Granddaughter is a doctor. She works in Sandy Grand.
Of course, of course. Dogs know their master's voice, you know.
Granddaughter.
Is a
Teddy daughter.
Okay.
Teddy daughter is a doctor. She works in Sandy Grand.
They did well there. I'm proud when I hear Icacos people did so well. And even Shirley, granddaughter, got an open scholarship. Eh?
Big up to Icacos, big up to
Big up
Cedros.
to Icacos, girl.
Big up to
Icacos.
Cedros.
Proud to be from Icacos. Eh?
Bonus, big up to Bonus.
Yeah. So Mike,
Fullerton.
big up your
One
own
of Jim's
village.
daughter was doing law. I don't know if she finished yet.
Okay, that is wonderful.
Very good, man.
Say Mike, so Michael.
So Mike, so we got to get back now to this
School reunion, school reunion, yeah.
The school reunion now. So then I think other people who were sick, who died, so must be 2-3 years passed. So then again, a call came. I said, Kay, girl, what we really could do? She said, well, my husband could cook good doctor. He
Yeah, that
said,
remember.
he said, if everybody come by the beach, everybody bring something.
I say he would carry table and chair.
He bring a table and chair, cooking the duck. Mike, you remember that? Mike say, I ring Bidwanti. I said, Bidwanti, okay, this is the plan. She said, yes, that is a good plan. I will bring the polori. Who talk about they go bring the roti and what and what? And then I don't know what happened.
Olive Olori.
What happened?
Bring the
Bidwanti
polori.
come and die.
She died.
Bidwanti died.
Oh my.
But she really was the one who used to push for the school reunion. She died. So,
Condolences to the family.
so now that it has this very nice place down here, what's the name of it?
They call it default.
The vault?
Yeah.
Yes. We went some time ago, you know.
Default.
Vault.
Vault.
Yeah.
The vault.
The vault.
Yeah.
Good food there. Good food there.
The food is good.
Yeah.
The food is very good.
Oh yeah, check it out already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went there. A girl had invited us. We came down to
A couple
Icacos.
months ago.
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
invited us and met us there, and it was quite a nice
Yeah.
outing.
A nice place.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
The-
We have lovely
yeah,
places in this country, you know,
Yeah.
Mike.
And I
Places.
find the spot is very appropriate, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when people coming down, a lot of people now don't really, you know, long time people when they go by the beach, everybody cooking a set of food, that puri, goat,
You know, the other
duck.
day I had my cousin and them from America and they came. And they cook a set of food and thing. They
Yeah.
take a maxi and we meet by the park.
Right.
They tell Sean, tell my son, that they will be coming and stay by the park. And they will want to see me. So he said, all right, well, I'll carry you up there. He carried me up. I didn't come out the van. They was in the sheds.
Right.
And they leave from there and they come and meet me and we chat and thing. One of them husband died and buried about 3 days ago.
Oh, so that good thing about that meeting. Yeah.
Them have
Yeah.
plenty land and they was living some Maracas Valley. I forget how you call that place.
Maracas and Joseph?
San Jose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the young people now, they don't worry to cook and think too much. They're looking for where they could buy food.
Yeah, buy food.
So you're going down Icacos. There's a good stuff off to eat something.
We passed yesterday and it was well crowded.
Yeah, plenty
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
plenty
plenty
people were
people.
there. And then what is nice is it has the outdoor dining as well, you know. Yeah, but it's a Cedros fella, the Rampols.
Yeah, the Rampol.
Yeah,
Did well, man. Did
You
well.
know the Rampol man because
yeah,
one of them
Gajanan was
is
my
teacher.
teacher. Yeah.
Not only Gajanan.
You could make out lime and the grandson get up and I go and make some toast and things for him.
Yeah, that's
Very
okay,
good, very
that's
good.
okay, good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, what you watching? You watching to see Shorty come out? Yeah, he and Shorty is a good friend, you know. You know why? He is back at everybody who come here. When Shorty comes, he is back in because he frightened. Tell me why you frightened him. Shorty does let him go, Shorty won't let him go if he get out with Shorty.
Yes, yes, yes. He's smart.
He learned how to live with her.
Yeah. He's
But
happy.
Mike, a question that that Lance and I always, something we always talk about, you know, how is it, like, you know, when a partner die and having to remarry again. Well, I mean, when people younger, you really have to remarry, yeah, because you have young children. But at our age, you know, how difficult it will be to remarry again and have to learn a new person, although you love them and so, but yeah, for years you get accustomed to a style of one person, and now as a total
Go sit down in that chair.
a total readjustment. But in your case, you were much younger and you had young children. But how was it? Did you have an adjustment from one wife to another
Not
wife?
really.
They were similar.
I put it in go with the flow.
Right.
And when you go with the flow, whatever happening there, you accept it.
So you kind of, what was the past was the past,
Was the
and you
past.
move on
Yeah.
with your new life.
Yeah, that is what you have to do when you lost your partner.
Yeah.
Because life is not, how is, you ever hear about the Psalm of Life? By Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Tell me not in mournful numbers, life is but an empty
Empty
dream.
dream.
For the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. But you I can tell you, life is dream. Life is goodness. And the grave is not its own. Dust thou art, to dust returnest, was not spoken of the soul. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end the way, but to act that each tomorrow time is further than today.
Very good, Mike.
Art is long and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still like muffled drums are beating. Funeral marches to the grave.
What? You have a great memory.
In this world of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb, driven cattle. Be a hero as you strive. Trust no future, however pleasant. Let the dead pass where it's dead. Act in the living present. Hearts within and God's overhead. Lives of great men all remind us that we can make our lives sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Footprints that perhaps another, sailing our lives along lane, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seen shall take heart again. Let me tell you, let us then be up and doing with a heart, if any faith, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait.
Wow, Mike.
Mike, that is great. That is great. That is
You
great.
are great with your memory.
Yes.
I mean, now that you say the poem, you know, I remember certain words, but I can't even help you if you had fumbled.
Yeah.
I love it.
That was excellent, Mike.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent.
The next one I think was how it goes, boy. Never was there such a pal as my mother, and she cannot be replaced by another. All through her life, she cherished me so. But there's one thing I would like you to know. Where can I find a pal as my mother? Just as she used to be. Where can I find someone half as kind as a pal she was to me? I've searched the east, I've searched the west, over and over again. But where can I find a pal as my mother? I've tried, but it all seemed in vain. Here is part. There is a friendship of sisters and brothers, sweethearts and wives, and perhaps there's another. I asked the question of wise men you get, but none of them has answered yet. Where can I find a pal of my mother?
Oh.
Just as she used to be. Where can I find someone half as kind as a pal she was to me? I've searched the east, I've searched the west, over and over again. But where can I find a pal of my mother? I've tried, but it all seemed in vain.
Wow,
Indeed.
that
That's a good tribute to mothers, eh?
Mother's Day poem, boy.
Yeah, good tribute to mothers.
Mother's Day poem. You knew that one?
No,
No,
but
I
I could feel the sense and the depth of the words. Where can I
And
find?
you say it with such feelings,
Yes. How many were in your family, Mike?
Me? We had 12. One died, then we wind up with 11. Then the next one died, we wind up with 10 of us.
It's still 10 of you?
Yeah.
Well, that's one.
And you fit where into the family?
I'm the second, this apart.
You're the second?
Yeah.
Okay. And the first was passed on?
No, still there, man.
Very good, very good.
Yesterday, she was back yesterday. Day
How old
before.
is she now? 82?
Yeah.
Like a long time, people used to make sure every 2 years.
Every 2
Yeah.
years.
But Mike, so you put into practice that poem about moving on.
Yeah.
Wonderful man. I know your husband have such great memory. The man say a poem there for us.
Said
Must
two.
he have about 12 verses? I couldn't even remember. I only remember
He
in a
have,
line or two.
I said that quotes he have on paper there, and his daughter there, his daughter always said that, Daddy, put that down on pen and paper. Your
Yeah.
grandchildren will have it.
Well, if it could be on YouTube. Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
wonderful. It's wonderful, Mike.
It will be on YouTube, so it will be
Wonderful.
there. Not only on pen and paper, but it will be there with his voice.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Audio.
Audio man.
Send it for me so I could send it to her.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, what you have to do, you go on YouTube. You know how to go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, you
That's
just-
how I see it, and I
Right.
say, I'm gonna.
Oh, well, you will see it. You will see it. He wants to know how to
So
get
once
there.
you see it, you go on. Najma know.
Yeah, we used to go on YouTube, and I see all it, and the first time I saw it on YouTube, they were making cuckoo and
And fish.
Sana was making stew fish.
All right, Lance. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is on Lasana's page.
That's on his page.
So you have to look under Lance and Louise.
Okay.
Yeah, because that one was under Lasana's page, Mr. Sana.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Sana.
Yeah.
Well,
And then, well, what I could do is I could send the link to her,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to send it to your daughter.
Let me see.
Every day she sends a different prayer. Every day. She's more the religious side than Christian.
Okay. Yeah.
Mike does yoga, he does meditation, and
That
I was
one,
born a
you must
Muslim
define
and I would
that.
never change that.
Yes.
I had to be like that.
So Mike is a yoga.
Yeah,
yoga.
I more do
he
meditation.
do
Uh-huh.
meditation.
I don't do go to church and all that thing to pray.
But
how does the meditation work for you?
Well, we see you have good memory.
yeah, he do it. Yeah, yes, I remember.
We see you have good memory.
So he
You see,
does that.
According to how I look at it, it says, let your mind go beyond priest and prophet to the one above, the light of the
The source of
source of
and-
light and love. You understand?
So your meditation helps you in your daily life, right?
Yeah.
It keeps you calm, stress-free.
He's been
Everything
doing
like
that since before we met.
Long
What?
before.
For my sake then. We got married according to Muslim rites.
Okay.
So do you meditate also by there?
I was trying to, but that's hard.
Yeah. You just have to sit quietly, and you have a lovely view from here.
I don't even sit outside, I more stay inside.
Mm.
That's what you do. You see, all of us is, how they call it,
10, nearly half past.
a source of light.
Just not too good.
When you finish
Yeah,
the
that's right.
bhaji, you come to offer you something. Bhaji,
You still fighting up with the badgie?
I'm still fighting the bhaji.
Use the hammer, use the hammer.
But I feel it getting there.
Give themselves food before they
But it's fine though. You don't need to rush. You need to rush because we had a
Yeah.
But we will come back and visit.
yes.
We'll come back
It
and
was
visit.
nice because you
Stay a
told me you
longer
was
time.
going to come, and I was wondering if you came for the holiday and going back, and you, I
Yeah.
see.
No, I was determined that after. But are you in touch with Ivy?
Yes, when I get the number,
Yeah.
I call Ivy for a number. She gave me a number. She says she don't do that working. I tried, I didn't get through. I called Polly. When I
Okay.
called Polly and I get the number from Polly.
You got the cell number?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I call you, and when I get through to you, I call Ivy and give her the number.
Okay. So I have to, because I think I have a number too.
So yeah, I got in contact with her. Last week I went to the doctor and I met Coco. He told me Ivy and I'm inside.
Well, she's another lady, second marriage, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me Ivy
Look,
inside. So I
look what
tell
my
her,
daughter sent for me. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my
every day she sends something different.
Mm-hmm.
my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Psalm 91:12. 91.
That's a good song, 91.
That's right. There's only one you can really trust in, eh? The one who knows all things. He
Oh, yeah.
knows. He knows all things. The one above.
You know, there are some quotation I tell you about that. He who know and know what he know is a wise man. He who know not and know not that he know not is a damn fool.
You mean that good one?
No, you're really foolish, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't even know you don't know.
And he
Good
who
one,
know,
Mike. Very good.
and he who know and know that he know is a wise man. I tell you that one. And he who
Thinks he
don't know.
knows. Thinks he, I think he who thinks he knows.
Imagine getting there, though.
Don't worry, Mike. We don't know everything.
we don't know.
We don't know everything.
My first kitten, I had a dog.
Well, okay, we are about to leave, so we want to thank you very much for having us.
Yes, man.
And
No, you have to eat something.
but it's not finished, and we really have to make a move. Since yesterday we were on the way down here, you know,
Yes.
and we stopped by
Nice.
Frankie.
Stand up next to your
Oh, Mike.
husband and let me get a good, nice picture.
Nice.
too.
Nice.
Lovely, lovely.
Because I was telling my husband from time I see you all on YouTube, I said, I want to see you all.
Yes. Okay, Louis.
You want to meet
Yeah.
the new person?
Yeah.
Well, same old Louise.
Yeah, same thing.
Same old Oxy.
Same. I same
Oopsie.
all.
And we want to just shout out to all of our subscribers and those who view us. We say, have a blessed weekend and take care
And
of
the
the road.
birthday continues.
Oh my goodness. Okay, bye-bye, Mike and Kay and Lou.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Mike.
to meet you.
Nice
So
to
you,
meet you.
So you're having a whole month birthday.
A whole month and after this 1st of September.
Okay, fellas. Well, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.